the one thing that every blogger wants is more free traffic. They want to constantly reach out to more people and expand their empires. But the new blogger isn't just looking for more blog traffic. The new blogger is looking for free traffic. And any blogger is curious about how to get more free traffic, but especially the new blogger who doesn't have as much of a budget. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the top methods you can use to generate free traffic for your blog. Getting free targeted traffic from your blog is valuable because it doesn't cost you anything. You're getting high qualified people to visit your blog, and that can result in a lot of initial revenue if you have things like landing pages or products already set up. So getting this free traffic, there are 4 different ways to get this traffic that would result in a lot of visibility. The first one is to use social media to promote your content. There are a lot of people who are using social media to get that initial push in traffic, because that social media traffic will also help out with your SEO traffic, and it's just a multiplier effect. The more traffic you get from social media, the more traffic you are going to get from SEO. I remember when I first took off with my blog's SEO traffic, it was because my blog was starting to take off with the traffic that it received from Twitter, which has been my biggest traffic source so far. So you want to get big on one of the social networks, and then once you master one of them, start to expand into the other ones and use those to get more blog traffic as well. The second way to get more free traffic is to guest post on other people's blogs. You want your best content on other people's blogs because you'll get their readers to visit your blog because they'll like your content. They'll want to subscribe to your blog to receive more blog posts just like it. So you want to write a lot of guest posts to get to those readers, but it will also help you with SEO if you are able to get a backlink from a highly targeted blog relevant to your niche. If you are guest blogging on random blogs that have nothing to do with your niche and you're getting backlinks, that could be bad for your SEO because it's untargeted. It looks spammy if you're just guest blogging on these random blogs that have nothing to do with your niche. And Google will not take that very well and your SEO will get hurt. But you want to write on targeted guest blogs so that your SEO is able to get better and you're able to get in front of those readers who end up reading that post. The third way to get some free traffic is to get interviewed by people who have podcasts. This is a great way to get in front of a large audience, and for podcasting in particular, just to make a comparison between podcasting and articles, I think there are like 250,000 podcasts in the iTunes store. It's not a really big number, but then you've got these millions and maybe even billions of articles. So there's not nearly as much activity with podcasting as there is with writing articles, but podcasting is still a very popular topic. So what that means is a podcast is easier to stand out since there's less competition, and there are certain podcasts that are doing very well. And if you come up to them with the right pitch, say, I want to be a guest, some of those people will take you in as a guest on their show. And as you appear on more podcasts, mention those podcasts within each pitch so that you are able to appear on more and more podcasts in which you will be able to promote yourself at the end. The podcast is a dialogue between you and the host that lasts for some 20 minutes, some 40 minutes. And the people who watch that podcast from start to finish are going to respect what you do. And when you mention your blog and your landing page, that's going to get more traction. The fourth way to get more blog traffic, in my opinion, is a really interesting one. You could use something called Haro. Now, there's 2 ways to use Haro. Most people use Haro to just respond to the queries. So let's say Forbes has a question. What's your biggest business tip? Because these big companies and big media outlets will use Haro to ask the community their questions that they use in their articles, or they turn your entire response into an article depending on who you are contacting. So this is a very great way to get some easy backlinks, but From the other end, you could also submit your question on Haro and get people to answer it. And there are some people who have found my blog just by me typing in a question on Haro, and some of these people have visited my blog for many years now, ever since I first typed in that question. You can also type in a question for Haro and do an expert roundup article in which you have a topic. So let's say one Twitter tip, but from each of the experts. So one expert gives his or her Twitter tip, the other expert gives his or her Twitter tip. And if you get, like, let's say 100 of these people to give their Twitter tips, what's going to happen is that when you publish this post and you tell all of those people that the post has been published, those people are going to be highly likely to share it with their audiences, which means you are getting in front of all 100 or so of these people's audiences within the first few days of your post getting published, and it's going to get a big spike in traffic, get seen by a lot of new people, and then that's going to result in more subscribers if you have your blog properly optimized for that. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments section. I'm making a point to reply to as many comments as I get, and I even answer your questions in some of the videos that I put up on YouTube, and I'd appreciate some form of engagement, whether a like or a dislike for this video, just so I see how I'm doing and which videos I need to be focusing on for this channel. And if you are looking to get more subscribers for your blog, I have the perfect free resource for you, 27 simple ways to get more blog subscribers. The link is in the description. It's a free ebook that I wrote. And thank you for watching this video. I hope it has served you, and what I want you to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.